With 4 games remaining, it's now or never for Minnesota United. Tonight, it's a challenge of the highest regard. Despite several stars missing, playoff-bound Atlanta United still have a lethal repertoire more than capable of significant destruction. With revenge on the mindset, can the Loons claim victory in Atlanta? It's Minnesota United and Atlanta United. Next.
Saver for a lifetime. Spread their wings and fly. Minnesota United score in Major League Soccer. It's historic, it's euphoric, it's iconic.
The beautiful home of Atlanta United, today's venue. They have spread their wings beyond belief since joining Major League Soccer, and tonight they host your very own Loon, Minnesota United. Atlanta United, perhaps one of the most successful expansion franchises in Major League Soccer, and tonight they look for yet another win in front of 45,000 plus. Well, into the newest Major League Soccer fortress we go. A side that have swiftly worked their way into the upper echelons of Major League Soccer. Whatever the opinions are, Atlanta United have been undeniably impressive in their inaugural escapade, backed by the billions of Arthur Blank, the millions of which they've spent, and of course the thousands in attendance here today. And of course, our thoughts go out to all those affected by the terrible events in Las Vegas over the last few days. For those of you joining us late, welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Atlanta United against Minnesota United. Callum Williams and Kindra D. St. Aubin with you here. Kindra, what is left to play for Minnesota United?
Well, there's everything that's left to play for this club. Not just the playoff line, but just for next season. And it's just pride in your performance. Performances like we saw from Sam Nicholson. It's a moment of brilliance, individual brilliance that can translate into team success. He comes on this match late as a substitution and takes this on himself and finishes for his first MLS goal. That's just one example where these players can step on the field, put their stamp on the game, create some energy, create some enthusiasm, have that compete level, bring it to the match every single day. Adrian Heath wants it that from his club, whether it's the starting 11 or there's guys coming off the bench like Sam Nicholson. They need to bring that energy and that moment of brilliance to really have team success.
Jamie Watson, a lethal front line for Atlanta United. A big day for the defense of Minnesota.
Of course, and with Jermaine Taylor entering for Mark Birch due to a little bit of a hamstring injury, that'll be a big test for them. Brett Coleman returns to the lineup too. He'll be vital tonight. Abu Danladi will look to push the line for Minnesota United up top. And if I'm Adrian Heath, I tell them this is one of those moments in your career where you get to play in an unbelievable stadium and an unbelievable atmosphere. This is something you will remember for the rest of your career. Make this as memorable as it can be. Cal, Kendra, back to you.
And it's been quite the intriguing opening 45 minutes, Kindra. Atlanta United with plenty of opportunities.
Well, and the Alba had so many opportunities in this first half, particularly early on, and Shuttleworth came up time and time again. You can see the Alba on the wing. You can see him coming up in the middle, taking a shot. This time, look at a nice little through ball, or run off the wing. That's the movement off the ball that we talked about that makes Atlanta United so dangerous. And Bobby Shuttleworth once again off his line in a very timely, important fashion. Also, a ton of physical play.
One or two talking points as well. The Atlanta United player surrounding the referee, not happy with that. There was also an aggressive challenge in midfield as well, this time from Mears on Molino. Not the first time we've seen Mears with a rather robust challenge as well. And this one from Colin Martin. The Atlanta bench weren't happy with it, were they?
Well, and of course it happens right in front of the bench, so I think that's why the tempers were escalating as well. But so much physical play, and a lot of it incidental. Some of it just two teams that are passionate about the game and going for it, and some of it a little bit dirty. You can see Ibsen go flying on that one, a little bit cleats up from Mears on that one. But the shots on goal, the corner kicks, really, for the most part, even except that possession sitting at the bottom there, which we know essentially means nothing in soccer. It really means the purposeful possession. What do you do with that possession? That's what makes a difference.
Those were the Star Tribune stats, and Interestingly and really unsurprisingly, Kindred, that Minnesota United have been outpossessed by Atlanta United, coached by a very South American thinking coach. I know he is South American, but it is a very South American thought process, hence why it works at Barcelona and Argentina.
Absolutely, and you can see they use every part of the field. They use the middle of the field, they use the wings, they pass it around the back, they do the switch field, they ping it across over the top. So yes, a very possession-oriented team trying to find the times and the spaces to get those runners through. Kenwyne Jones, whether it's him over the top using his big frame. We talked about the speed on the outside. There's so much movement off the ball for this Atlanta United side. People talk about the individual talent, but it's amazing how well they play as a team and they support each other with those runs off the ball to be successful.
And Atlanta United making a late substitution as well. Mikey Ambrose now coming into the game in place of the injured Chris McCann. If you are Adrian Heath, how much do you say now to Ethan Finlay, go at him, get to the byline?
Well, I think that's what they have to do. They still have to pick their moments wisely, and Jamie hit on that in the first half as well. Yes, Ethan Finlay has done well, not just getting to the end line, but also trying to cut in and get in behind, help Abu Danladi out a bit. But let's not forget you have Christian Ramirez sitting on the bench as well. So if you want some more attack, you want to get in on the attack, maybe Abu Danladi switch up the way you're playing in the system, but the wings are going to be very important. Kevin Molino and Ethan Finlay getting it wide and also trying to find that space to pinch in.
And in this system as well, Kindred, the defensive midfield absolutely vital to the outcome. What have we been seeing from Colin Warner, beg your pardon, so far?
Well, Colin Warner, I think he's done a fantastic job. He's really kind of stayed home in that space. There was a couple runs early on in this match that made me a bit nervous because I thought he got up a little bit too high on the field. He's staying home, he's holding his own in there and helping out in the midfield right in front of the center backs.
So halftime, it is goalless between Atlanta United and Minnesota United. Stay with us, second half is next.
Adrian, thank you so much for your time. Wow, electric down here. Cal, Kendra, back to you.
Electric for sure. It has been a stupendous evening for Minnesota United, who have beaten Atlanta United by 3-2. Molino the hero. Stay with us for the post-game show.